Hello, Ignite Circle members. I'm Gloria Grace Rand with another interview of one of your fellow Ignite members, Elizabeth Scarcella. So, Elizabeth, tell us a little bit about where you live and what your business is.
Okay, so I live in Palm Springs, California now. Used to live in Orlando for 20 plus years, and before that, Detroit, Michigan. So Gloria and I have a connection to Michigan, obviously, and Orlando.
Yeah.
I live here now with my husband Tony, and really love Palm Springs. It's just I really feel like I was born to be a Cali girl. It suits me very well and in many different respects, and mostly because almost everyone I encounter, and as you know, you will encounter who you feel and believe and attract that you will encounter, is spiritually and health minded. And that's what I really, really love about where I live is there's a big drive for wellness, and spirituality is a strong part of that.
So what is your business right now? What can you share with us about that?
So you'll remember, Gloria, that I've morphed a lot in my businesses. So by training, I have an ABD in psychology. So that means all but dissertation in psychology, counseling psychology. So for many, many years, I've worked as a coach, therapist, using all energy techniques, modalities in order to help people heal, whether that's hypnotherapy or emotional freedom technique. And I spent a lot of time working one-on-one with people, like for the last 18 years. And now I have really transitioned out of that, and I call myself an inspirational host, and I'll tell you why I say that, and a brand and goodwill ambassador. And that is what my business is. So how I do my business is I work in several different aspects. And number one, I am part of a show here in Coachella Valley, Palm Springs, and that show is called Live Magazine TV. And my section in that show, it's a half-an-hour show, is called Thrive. Why just survive when you can thrive? And I talk to notable business leaders in the area about their stories of thriving, how they went from surviving to thriving, basically overcoming adversity, and how they've gone on to help others become thrivers as well, their employees or a philanthropy group or something like that. So I do that, and I'm very excited. On August 28th, it's just around the corner, I am launching my own show. Yes. Yes. So this show and Facebook group that's going to be launched this week is called Evolve Through Love. And Evolve Through Love is a show in a group page, like I said, that's all about community. And in the show and movement, more or less, is we are talking to live studio audience and having a well-known healer wherever they might come from the world, and interviewing them and having them demonstrate their healing abilities right to the live studio audience.
Wow.
So yeah, my goal, my dream, my what I'm putting out there into the world is that I will have a show picked up by Netflix or Hulu or YouTube, some digital platform is what I see. I know that more and more people, including myself, are going away from network TV, even though I'm on network TV right now, and I'm very grateful for that. But I know that the digital platform is where I'm headed. So we are beginning that, and I'm just extremely excited about that. And another thing I'm doing that is pretty cool is called Live Your Wellest. It's a campaign that I am working on with the Visitor and Tourist Bureau, so that Coachella Valley can be known nationally as a wellness destination. So I'm heading up the beauty as wellness category.
Awesome.
So
sorry.
No, that's it.
Yeah. No, so what I was going to ask you is, so who do you see in your audience? Who are you trying to reach them with all these media endeavors that you're doing?
I am reaching those seeking souls that know that there's something more and are willing and ready to awaken and evolve using the power of love.
Awesome. So one of the things I've been asking our Ignite members is, well, a couple of things. Number one is, what would somebody who knows you say would be like your real superpower, your top skill that you have?
I think my superpower really is intuition. I have a really keen, innate gift in knowing who's going to help, how things are going to go. I've begun to listen to my inner voice much more and know when to jump ship or when to keep going. So that I believe is my superpower.
Very good. And how about something on the personal side? So what would be, do you have like a particular hobby or passion that you have that you'd like to share with the group?
Yes, I mean, I am really a beauty and wellness aficionado. I just love anything that has to do with getting young. I also, part of my brand is called Go Get Young. And I jokingly call myself the Fountain of Youth Finder. So that is really a passion and hobby of mine, is to find all these different ways, and not just superficially, but really from a deep level, whether it's spiritually or speaking from a cellular level, that we can create longevity in our life so that we can continue to serve others.
Awesome. Well, it is my pleasure to talk to you and to share you with the group, because I've known you for a while now.
I know.
I have seen you evolve, and I'm so excited with what you're doing. It sounds really phenomenal, and I'm very proud of you for getting it done. So that's awesome.
I finally figured out who I am. As you've seen, through many years, I don't know, I've known you for probably 10 years, I think.
Just about.
Maybe, yeah.
And
I've gone through the gamut of figuring out who I am. And I did not have the ability back then to know when to jump ship, but when things weren't working. But now I do.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, thanks so much for taking time out of your day to spend with us. And I appreciate you being in the group, and look forward to seeing you participate, when you can, and definitely make sure that you let us know when your own show goes live, because that would be cool to see.
Yes, I'll invite you guys to my group, and it will be posted on my Facebook group so that you can see the video. Thank you so much for inviting me to do this interview. I really am very honored. Thank you for letting me share.
You're welcome. Well, thanks so much.
Okay, all right. Bye-bye.
Bye.